Hey everyone, how you guys doing? I wanted to, I guess, say hi. um, a lot happened. I feel like every video I start with a lot happened because I feel like every day is like, different. So I've been going through a lot of things cognitively and emotionally, and so I just want to um, I guess kind of sort of talk about, how dystonia affects you in a cognitive way, because I think a lot of times people don't really talk about that aspect. If and I guess I want to talk about it because if you have dystonia and you're going through these things, I just want you to know that you're not crazy. Um, and yeah, and even if you don't have dystonia, you just have, a mental disorder of some sort, and you can relate to, some of the things I'm talking about. um I know how you feel. um I have been really scared lately because of how I feel mentally. I'm very, very unstable right now. And the reason I say that is because, like, um I went through, like a heartbreak, and I was really sad, and this was actually recently, and then that kind of put me backwards. Because whenever I'm like, feeling sad or feeling excited, when I have a lot of emotions, my dystonia gets worse. And then I actually went to New Orleans, just came back yesterday, last night, really late. And traveling also makes me, even though I'm excited, having fun, at the same time, it makes my dystonia very bad. And so some of the things that started to happen within the last week was I started to, because I have a tendency to hyper focus. When I think about something, my next does this a lot, by the way, lately. It's a lot of like not just left and right, but like rocking back and forth now. But it's just a lot of tremoring and stuff. But what was I gonna say? I went, yeah, like, I forgot what I was gonna say because it's really hard to concentrate. Also, I lose my train of thoughts. I guess ultimately it's just really scary that um, I think for someone that has anxiety and that went through like depersonalization, derealization, if you know what I mean, if you know what that is, you can agree with me that it's such a scary thing on its own. Just being disassociated constantly. And then dealing with dystonia is another thing. It's like um, it's another scary thing on its own, And this with dystonia, you get hypersensitivity, so things are very like real, like surreal to you. So when you put disassociation at certain moments with hypersensitivity at a certain moments, the up, the low, and high is just so dramatic and it's scary. Um, at the same time, like I've been going through a lot of cognitive like problems where sometimes I don't know what's real, what's not. Like I can't, like lately what I've been feeling is like, yeah, like I was mentioning earlier, now I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about how I hyper focus on things, and I could feel my head just like tightening up, and it's like, oh, like I can't relax. I can't, like, I I don't even know how to describe it. It's like I'm just focusing on like a needle, the point of a needle. Like I'm just like going in there. I don't know if this explanation make any sense at all. I'm just, my brain's pretty foggy right now. And it's something that I have to work on. Because for me everything's always black and white, and I need to find that middle ground. I need to know, because one of the things Dr. Fairies talk about is giving up. You know, to get better, you have to give up. You have to realize that you have to just not constantly think about getting better, which is so hard because, you know, you want to get better. And but that's with everything. I try with everything. I try so hard. That's just my personality. And ultimately, what I have to do is stop trying. And I don't know how to do that. I told you guys I started going to a therapist again. And she's like, when you learn how to do that, things are going to change for you. You know, you don't, that uncomfortable place that you're so afraid of, it's kind of the answer. And it's so scary being there. It's so scary not trying. It's so scary not to be the best at something. Almost, it's in my core, you know? I'm a perfectionist and I'm a doer. I want to do things. So, and yeah, recently, like, I just been so like tense and just, like mentally in my head. And that makes my body, dystonia, like super tense too. And just like, just feel like someone's like twisting me from the inside. In addition to that, yeah, like sometimes I don't know what's real. I'm like scared to death in a way where sometimes I'm so scared because I'm so far-fetched from reality sometimes. Like I can't feel what other people are feeling or saying. And it's almost like, and lately what's been happening is I just been so aggressive in a way. Like it's almost like I have taken like a SSRI drug or something. Like I don't know if you guys ever tried drugs like that where you just don't feel anything. Like you just kind of like, how do I say it? You just like are so aggressive with everything. I'm just like pushing things, always like, and like my answers are just like, I could feel me pushing away people because I'm so coming on so strong. It's because it's almost like I don't care. I'm just saying things and like, you know, and I have no remorse or whatsoever. Kind of like, it's a weird, I don't know. It's weird. And I can't gauge how people are. I can't gauge people's perception. I can't gauge how people are feeling. So texting is really difficult because it's a little easier in person because there's other factors that kind of I can sense, like, okay, this person's happy, sad, whatever. But through text, it's like really hard to engage for me, almost. It's really weird. I don't know. And that makes me so scared because, you know, I mean, for one, I worry, like, what if I never get better? What if this is it? This is, because all these things are kind of new too. It's like, what if I'm going insane? What if I'm going crazy? Like, seriously. What if, and like, and then I worry, okay, well, this is all new. What if I'm starting to develop like other mental illness that I haven't had? What if I became schizophrenic? Is that a word? I don't know. What if I start having other issues? Like, I don't know. It's just scary. These kind of days when I can't cognitively function. Because I told you guys that physical part is difficult, but it's not the hardest part. Really, it's the, you know, what's in your head that's really, really hard for me to deal with. And I get scared that, you know, what if I can't work, or what if I can't function? Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just want to put this out there because this is probably a phase I'm going through. I have to learn how to love myself. I have to learn how to tell myself that sometimes I just gotta let go, you know, and not hold on to things so tight. Just like chill. Um, I have to know that there's a process to everything. It's not like if I want to get better or if I want to do something, the next thing you know, I'm there. There's a middle, there's that road I have to take. And yeah, I don't really know what much to say at this moment. Pretty restless. And yeah, but I'm pretty sure this is a phase. I don't know how long it's gonna last, but hopefully not too long. But I will keep doing what I'm doing because I know it's working, it's helping, and I will keep you guys updated. But yeah, if you guys have, dystonia or something, just know that this doesn't only affect you physically. So whatever you're feeling in your head, it's not you. It's just your brain is just not functioning correctly. But otherwise, yeah, I hope you guys are doing good, and I will talk to you guys next time.